Now, it's your boy Karceno, man. And whenever that's why I don't really talk about the Troy Ave situation so much. I don't really deal with Dope Boy Troy and all these things that's going on, because a lot of the stuff that's happened is real street. You know what I'm saying? So you try to stay away from it as much as possible, because that's what real people do. They stay away from these topics. Then you gotta bring up names. You know what I'm saying? People dead. It's real stuff going on out there. So I'm not gonna say somebody real gangster because they shot somebody or didn't shoot somebody. That doesn't clarify gangster. There's people that shoot people that are very soft. They shoot people out of cowardness. So that doesn't make you gangster. Now, I'm looking at the situation with Troy Ave and Mysonne. Now, Mysonne came out of the blue and basically just dissed Troy Ave for taking the Tupac angle, which a lot of people did with the new Pac thing. It was gimmicky. I didn't like it myself because he was basically portraying the negativity of Tupac and all the negative aspects of Tupac. And I said this as such in the video. See, I gave a reason for disliking the idea before or without sounding like a bitter person. You know, I'm not trying to rap or get a rap deal and rap contract and things like that, but actually people wanted to put me on a mixtape, seriously. But I turned that down. I'm not trying to be nobody's rapper. So after this was done, you have a situation where my son gets up and expresses his opinion very vocally about it. Passionately, might I add. You know, saying real dudes don't move like him. He's a clown. I mean, he really went in on Troy Ave. And I'm like, whoa, that's a little strong. I mean, yeah, I know he's using it as, you know, for promotion and it's gimmicky, to say the least, but, you know, he did get shot, man. You know what I'm saying? This is a guy that got shot. This is a guy that was shot at, you know, over some stuff that's going on out here. You know, and he out here working and trying to get his paper up. I mean, unless you got some real personal issues with this dude, that's a little too strong. The way they were talking was a little my son was talking was a little too strong. Because now you sound like the bitter rapper that didn't make it. And you saw you went to jail for the time that you went to jail. So Troy Ave diss him on the new Pac thing he puts out. Like in the intro, he's dissing my son. So my son comes back with a diss record called Discipline. Now, there's no question my son is 10 times the rapper Troy Ave is. He will definitely out-rap him any day of the week. You put them two together, he's going to out-rap him every time. So, it's not even the conquest. I mean, it's not even like the question in the hand. It's like, what are you doing? Because now, to the younger audience, maybe it's going to get you some appeal. Maybe it's going to get you some vibe. You got a mixtape coming out, I guess. But now you're doing the same thing you was just yelling at Troy Ave about. Because real dudes, they don't move that way either. Especially if you don't have nothing, you know, involved with the situation. So once discipline went out, Troy Ave responded by Instagram, because that's what people do nowadays. They got their little gram up. They using all these little things going on, and my son nickname is Mice. So he talking about his family crying in the courtroom, stuff like that. He's clowning you, but that stuff will get a normal person shot, especially a real street dude. Now, Troy, you spun the web to where Troy would say something on Instagram and clown you with all his social media things that he could do in today's day and age, and you being a street dude, you ain't gonna be able to take it. Cause you came up under the era where it's, hey man, I'm talking, I got stripes, watch your mouth. And those days don't really exist no more. These guys don't care about stripes and who got what. They just out here renegade. That's like people out here, it's like, man, who's the chief? Who's the gov? All that stuff, the structure is gone. And now they gonna respond to you in different ways, and then it just make you look crazy, because now it puts you in a situation to have to respond to this dude in a very violent way. Because if you going back to back, song for song with Troy Ave, then it looks ridiculous. And then it look like, okay, then you doing some gimmicky stuff to try to get yourself back on. That's what it looks like. But he goes and brings up, and the reason why I'm saying this, because he brought up Mice's court case as to why he was in jail on Instagram, reading it out to the public. That's how Troy Ave decided to respond.
Of winning 23, no funny shit. It was 1997. That's when he was hot. Mice, it's close, nigga. Mice, that's crazy. It's fucking mice. Mice in the hole. Love you. These type of niggas that hate. Niggas, romance niggas hate. This how when you talk about niggas, you can see that? So, rising rapper guilty of 2 cat robberies. Yo, what the fuck? Come on, dog. They never go to jail for no real nigga shit. Robbing a, how much money, how fucking starving and broke you gotta be to rob a cab driver, my nigga? My son, he ain't my son. My son ain't a broke nigga. Shook his head as the verdict was read and told his family, I love you. Be strong. As he was led away in handcuffs. Family and friends of Lennon, 23, no funny shit. It was 1997. That's when he was hot. Mice, it's close, nigga. Mice, that's crazy. It's fucking mice. Mice in the hole. Love you. These type of niggas that hate. Niggas, romance niggas hate.
So, of course, he puts that out and he advertises New Pac. And now my son has become the promotion behind the New Pac promotion. So now you're a part of it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't understand his connection to it. Besides the point, he just think it's foolery. But for him to go that hard, it's like, now you involved. Then you get everybody else involved, like Blockdale and it's a lot of people getting themselves and in the picture that don't need to be. But this how it always starts everywhere, doesn't it? It's your boy Karceno, man. I'm out.